which is how Health 2.0 meets, and how old technology meets new, and how destructive street art meets the old masters. So on this end over here, we have a classic Renaissance-style doctor with his scroll. Now this represents medicine 1.0. You know, he's got the sort of standoffish appearance. I don't want to catch the plague from you, but I'm going to try to provide some care. And then over here, we have a lady who I felt represented a lot of some of the negativity in this space as far as access and patients' rights. I painted her in the old masters, and she's painting only with black paint, and she's painting only things like HIPAA written out, or IC90, or CPT, stuck on the acronyms instead of stuck on the care. And I thought one of the good representations of that character would be Karen Ignati. So that's who I painted onto this canvas. Then, as the canvas went on further, I've got a gentleman here, and he's very small. Now, if you follow art, you understand that which is small is not important. So this gentleman has got no shoes on, he's trying to paint, and he's trying to paint HL7 code. And he's just pulling down that canvas, right? Because this is what I see a lot within the community. Coders sequestered off in the bunker, you know, where they can be, and we'll just leave them alone and let them do their thing. While way over here, under the limelights, we'll talk about technology and design and things like that and leave them behind. And that's wrong. We need everybody to be part of this. Those people creating developing apps, writing hundreds of hours of code, they are so vital to what we are doing and making everybody's life better. And then if you follow me on Twitter, you know I'm like the biggest Doctor Who fan. So above we have these characters called Weeping Angels, which is a really big deal in that series, and they have this thing about don't blink, because if you blink, you'll be dead. Well, that really applies to Health 2.0. We are at a time of great change. Innovation is happening incredibly fast right now, and you do not want to blink. The other thing about these characters is they kill you with kindness. They take your future away. They take the last of your life away. And you know what happens in medicine if we don't listen to what's going on, if we don't listen to the patient's story, if we don't listen to their entire life and their social history? There's a really good chance you're going to take their future away. You're going to take the last few months or the last few weeks that they have to spend with their family. On Sunday night, when a lot of you were at a cocktail party, there were a whole bunch of us here on this stage, and we were practicing a puppet show that we're going to enter in the Disposable Film Festival. And in that puppet show, we explained the Rainbow Button Initiative. And you'll see it on Twitter at some point. It'll be great. And everybody was having so much fun, and their faces were so shiny and happy, just like preschoolers. And they were like, wow, we can act and we can do puppetry. It was great. It was fun. But a lot of people don't realize that how my husband said goodbye to our sons was in a puppet show. And the puppets we used the other night, they were a wedding gift. They were the puppet show my husband used in college. You see, it's all important. It may seem like Doctor Who and coders and things like that don't save lives, but it does. So where does Medicine 1.0 go? It goes over here. It goes to the urban gritty street. Guess what? Patients are messy, confusing, and it's oftentimes disorganized. It's not clinical. It's not compartmentalized. It doesn't fit in an easy programmed field or a check the box. That's what you're seeing here. And guess what these tags you see before you? You made them. People here this day at this conference have made these tags that are glued to this wall. So we have a heart from Ronnie Zyber. And we have Alex's Fair Care on here. And we have Mark Scrimshaw with Health Camp. And we have Raylan with Cupid. And we have Jane, beautiful Jane, who was just there. And she's wheat pasting it on because she wants to spread the word. And then above we have Dorothy. Because look at what Lygia said before that panel. Lygia said, you know, we got to make patients understand. It's a lot like Dorothy and Oz. You always have the power. In that case, we go back to Kansas, right? But as patients, you always have the power. charge of your life and be part of this great thing. Which brings us to the center, and that is Health 2.0. And here we have Andre Blackman representing public health, sitting on the oil drum, sitting on the stoop, facing the welcome mat, with 1.0 facing him. And he's willing to touch. They're willing to create life. We're willing to work together, and you know why? We're using Health 2.0. So here we have a mother goddess, and guess what she's given birth to? The Blue Button Initiative. This is what's going on. And you know, when I was first beginning this, I had a delightful man tell me, you know, you've got the welcome mat backwards. It's supposed to be the other way. I'm like, no, it's not. Because this is a triple aim. This painting's a triangle. Yeah, we need the patients. Yeah, we need old medicine. But they form the triangle of Health 2.0. And just as much as Health 2.0 is welcoming us to them, we are welcoming Health 2.0 to us. And only through all of us working together will we change things. By putting patients, medicine, and technology to the fore. Thank you.